No. Can't do it. They're just gonna sit in my inventory. Like I could bring them into a game and like hand them off to a random survivor, but what if the random's just as bad as me at finding or using a flashlight? Speaking of finding, I'm finding red glyphs. That's why I was thinking that. So it's a Wesker. I'm so glad I don't see Weskers as much anymore. He's far more tolerable to go against now that I'm not going up against him like every match or every other match. Oh, that's going to change in a couple weeks. So as much as I'm looking forward to having Chucky in the game, hey, there we go. We're getting this challenge done. He's going to get annoying to go against after a while. Now, I'm not really even looking forward to having Chucky himself in the game because Chucky, I think, is a terrible killer. I've never really enjoyed the movie series. I think the killer is one of the least scary horror killers by far. Like, I'm not scared of a killer that if I wanted to, I could punt like a football out a fucking window. That kind of a killer doesn't scare me. But man, his gameplay looks so fun. And the fact that he talks so much shit. I mean, you thought Wesker talked shit about survivors? Fucking Chucky is like Wesker on steroids when it comes to talking shit. But my problem is, I think he's going to get nerfed before he comes out. Oh, he's not coming over here. I thought he was for a minute. I hope Nia's going for the safe, because I'm way the fuck over here. I am miles and miles away from however that is. Okay, there we go. Nia's got her. That's one of the reasons I really kind of wish I kept Kindred on more often. I had stopped running Kindred because with the UI, I can see what everyone's doing, because if you've known me for a while now, if you've been in the stream for a while now, or not in the stream, but in the channel for a while now, you would know I used to live and die by Kindred. Like fucking Kindred. Kindred was like my go-to on every single fucking build because of the amount of times I'm playing solo queue. But now that they brought in the UI that shows us what the other survivors are doing, I felt that Kindred was less necessary. Although I could still get some information as far as like where the killer is and what he's doing. Where the hell is Wesker? We'll sit right here. Ah, he saw me. I knew he was going to see me though.
Do you actually?
Wait, how did you hit me? How the fuck did you hit me when I was down there? Oh well, whatever. Whatever, Wesker. But yeah, so since I started or stopped running, since I've stopped running Kindred, I've now wished more than ever I could be like, okay, so what are these other survivors doing if they're not sitting on a gen? They're not going for unhooks, or where's the killer? Is he like if I'm, you know, if I can kind of signal to the randoms like, oh, the killer's stay, he's kind of near me, or if I'm watching the killer hook someone, I'm like, oh, the killer's over there. Now he's kind of coming in my direction. That kind of information is very valuable still. So I might eventually start going back to Kindred, I think. Like Kindred and Windows are my two go-to perks, really. But I have a feeling Windows is going to get nerfed pretty soon because of its high usage by survivors. It's been the past couple times they've showed us, oh, like these are the survivor perks that are being run the most. They show us like the top 10, or however many, you know, survivor killer perks that are being run the most. Windows is almost always up there. So I have a feeling Windows is going to get nerfed at some point. It actually went through 2 rounds of buffs, which is partially why now it's seeing so much use. The first time they buffed it, they increased its range. And the second time they buffed it, it made it so it had no cooldown. So that's, you know, between those two, oh, I'm oblivious now. Between those two add-ons, it's no wonder that, you know, Windows is seeing so much usage. For a long time, people thought Windows was just a newbie perk. Like, you only ran Windows if you were a fucking newbie. And that's quickly become not the case. Well, not quickly, really, but it's over the past, I'd say year and a half or so, it's become not the case that more and more people are running Windows. Hell, True Talent was a huge champion of running Windows. He said it not only gave him information on where the, what he had near him, but also gave him information on what was being used up near him. It's like as he was sitting on the gen, like he could see, like if there was a pallet up at the top of the Strode house right there, he could see that, oh, that pallet was just dropped, so the killer must be up there. It could give him all sorts of information that you wouldn't necessarily expect from Windows. But I think a lot of the reason I've stopped running Kindred so much was I kind of needed Calm Spirit. There's a lot of perks, a lot of killer abilities now that make people want to scream. I'm like, oh, screw this. Especially that ultimate weapon one. That one is really getting quite a bit of use. So I've just I've started running Calm Spirit more and more. Oh shit, this dude is. Although, I mean, he's not doing the worst. He does have 4 hooks. Of course, we've almost got all of our objective done, and he's not even at 50%. I think I might end up dropping Distortion at some point. There's not as much aura reading perks being used as there used to be. Used to be there was aura reading all across the board. Is, you know, it was either like Lethal Pursuer or Barbecue or what have you. You should, sometimes both. But I've noticed there's been quite a drop off on the number of aura reading perks that are being run. I mean, you still get them sometimes, but it's become less and less more prevalent. Shit. That was unlucky as fuck. That was unlucky as fuck that she brought him over here. I'm not gonna be able to finish this gen in time. He's gonna come straight over here. Maybe he'll not see us if we hide right here. Okay, he's back downstairs. Hopefully he did not have pop. Please do not have pop. No, well, maybe not, maybe not. No, I don't think he did. I think the gen would have been way more damaged if he had been running pop. So what? Door there, door there. Oh, okay, you're running that way, alright. I was gonna stop and heal you, but you're halfway down the street by now. Wait, did he open the door? Which door got open? Is it this one? That was the other one. Shit! Fuck! I'm completely fucked now. Yeah. Hello, Miss Athena.
Too bad.
Fuck.
Much further.
Those guys are probably gonna bail. Yeah, he's gonna push them out. Where the hell are they at? Oh, they were back there. They weren't even at any of the doors. Interesting. Well, I'm not sticking around. I'm wounded and I'm dead on hook. So hopefully the Nia can find some way to body block for the Toledo. I'll leave in case one of them is looking for the hatch. Hi, Athena. You've been napping for a while. That means you're going to be up all damn night, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, she dead. What did he have? Terminus, okay. So wait, how did the exit gate open? So did Wesker open up the exit gate himself? That kind of canceled out his terminus, though. That was so weird. I'll have to go back to look at the VOD, which this one will go up on YouTube. I'll have to pay attention. Just a minute, Athena. We'll get you some food.